Peace reflections and divine greetings to the chosen. Alright, so my video didn't post last night, so it might post today. I don't know what's going on. You know, them demons on my arse. And, yeah, I can't get into the Wi-Fi because we all forgot what the Wi-Fi password was. Haha, teehee. Well, I can't even say we because apparently I'm a guest. Yeah, I don't live with these people, right? But, you know, that's just my own thing, because I gotta stay in isolation type shit, hermit mode, until, you know, I come out of certain shells, I'll say. But, yeah, this is gonna be like an extension to spiritual warfare, but I'm gonna title this video, you know, whatever about magic. It'll be something about magic. Like, I'm gonna break down some of the spells that's put over us, and I'm gonna break down how or what magic is, and like there's different types of magic, like I told you in the last video. And then yeah, let's get into it. So first, I don't like the misconception that magic is evil, because magic is just an extension of sciences, different sciences that people don't understand. And a lot of us actually understand this now because the planet is waking up. But for those who are still asleep, you understand this shit too. Like I said, we're just in a spell of ignorance. So it's not just them creating the word and saying it in whatever chant that they're making. It's also them doing a bunch of other shit, like creating other situations for us to want to be ignorant ourselves. Yeah, like how they disconnected us from our souls type shit in such a way that, you know, we can't trust people choose not to trust their intuition. And that sucks. So then, no one really has a mind for themselves. All their ideas came from somewhere else. And then that's when we also have to break down the spell of going on an autopilot, right? Because all of these things are natural sciences that we are created out of, because everything is technology, energy that you know, extends beyond dimensions. And then the reason why I said it like that is because, like, the same energy particle you see here also extends beyond dimensions. So it's also in other places in other times too, you know. That's why when you become advanced enough, you can just... Where did Isis go? Whoa, what the hell? That wasn't Isis, that was Luna. The moon was just out here and now it just disappeared. Okay. Oh no, this tree is just tall and wide. That's cool. I was about to say, you know, just keep an eye out for shit like that. Let's see what else. Okay, I'm not gonna break it down myself. I'm just going to give you things to go look up, right? Like, and you know, of course, don't just take what I say for any kind of way, right? Because that's also the part of the spell of ignorance. Like, yeah, don't take what I say for truth, and don't take it for a lie. Don't take it for bullshit. Don't take it for any kind of way until you further look into it. And then you start to, you know, use your discernment of how, you know, you would want to accept this information. Because you still can accept it as truth, a lie, or something else type shit. And then, so yeah, these spells of ignorance also comes within, like, on every level, right? From the physical to the mental. So like they'll poison our foods, right? Since everything is GMO now. Even the, like I told you, I think I already said this, but I'm just so mad about it. But the weed from Canis and Major was all like, GMO'd and destroyed and then duplicated. So now it's, the military has it and they do different kinds of testings on it so that we can, once we get it in our streets, right? That was also part of their attacks, right? By filling the streets with different kinds of drugs. But, yeah, another drug that's still very much, not drug, but another thing that you can take to alter your perception of reality and jump dimensions with, that they do not want us to have, is shrooms. Because, like I said, it does what I just said. And then, yeah, there's more other practical magic like telekinesis and pyrokinesis. Well, first of all, you need to understand the kinesis part and the tele part. So you can even have telepyro kinesis type shit. But no, so the way you use, and there was another kind of kinesis that I forgot the name of. It's just like when you push your aura out and use your aura to manipulate other objects' auras. So like people call it an energy blast, I think, or an energy push. You can also curve that energy or like, control it while it's in motion. You don't want to lose momentum while you're pushing this. But yes, you can do this to push around like tinfoil and shit. I'll make a video and show you me doing that. But you can also use, like, if you think it's air, it's really not, because you can also use a pencil and then, or like a knife. I was just picking up a bunch of different shit because I got a kunai, right? It's a plastic kunai, and I use it for a wand because it's like it has a circle on the end, and the circle means the spirit realm. You start learning about signs. Also, they use a lot of signs and put them in our face all the time, and that's what also keeps us under spell. So yeah, look up the different explanations of these symbols that they put in our face. Not signs, they put signs as well, but symbols also. So then you can also use this to protect yourself, like just by ignoring their bullshit, like how they made us ignore our truth. And then you can start keeping an eye out for like your angel guides and shit, trying to show you signs through these symbols when they align to whatever frequency you're on in that energy, in that time and space. So then, yes, the different kind of kinesises. There was pyrokinesis too. You just have to learn how to connect to the element, right? Like electrokinesis, that shit is fun and funny as hell. But yeah, electrokinesis, pyrokinesis, all the elements. Just connect to the element, and then you will start to, manipulate its flow of energy, because now you understand its flow of energy. And then yes, you understand its flow of energy, so now you can try and use the same kinetic push I was talking about earlier with your hands and try and command it to do certain things that way. Or you can just stare at it, right, intensely, not physically intensely, like with your mind, because your attention, where attention goes, energy flows both ways too. So that's why when you put a certain intention in that energy flow, you start to magnetize the same kind of energy that it is. But something is telling me that it's also the way you put it out. Like if you put it out with darkness or a masculine energy, then you will attract the opposite. And yeah, that could have been a download because that feels obvious to me. But I don't know where that idea came from. Because I for sure didn't construct it. Also, learn how to, be more intentional with your mind. Just to, what I just said, learn to construct certain information, not just thoughts, but like whole ass ideas, quote unquote, in your mind that you can use to, oh god, these are a lot of, bullet casings. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that because I got the camera flipped type shit, so whatever. Kind of forgetting what I was just talking about because I keep saying bullet casings and it's pulling me further from my thoughts. Oh yeah, how to construct your thoughts so you can do the thing. I'm gonna skip that. Also, look up meaning for different animals when you see them. I just seen an eagle fly past. Like that's crazy. There's no way that was a hawk. That was a big ass bird. The birds are like eagles and I think hawks or falcons. Eagles for sure, hawks or falcons. Probably both are like dragons and shit. And just like how butterflies and bees are fairies, you just can't really see them in their truest form from this low dimension. Because it's also the way you have to think, so you can be able to comprehend certain shit, so you can be able to see them for what they truly are. And then you can start to see them in different ways for, what their energy is actually expressing them to be. Yes. Okay, so symbols. We gotta look around and study symbols. The cross is like the material world, but then like the cross in Christianity is actually upside down. That's why they tell us not to put the cross upside down. Also, listen to things they tell you to do and not to do, because it can be a trap to lead you into something or away from something. So, it's a lot. 13 minutes, that's cool. What is this? 13 out of 37, 54. So I guess I only have 37 and 54 minutes to go. Or minutes to record. That sucks. But yeah, their cross is actually upside down. And when you turn it upside down, it shows you how from the material realm you ascend upwards, right? It's like the crossroads. And that's the Christ Bindu seed thing that's in, oh no, this is before it gets to the Bindu seed thing that's in our pineal gland, I believe. And then it's actually, because everything, energy extends from the spirit and the physical, so you can still see it physically on your it's like the back of your skull leading down to that cord, right? Like it's not on the cord, it's like where the cord connects to, not that, but like just right above that. I can't really explain the placement because it's like sitting in it type shit. Oh look, so say this was the top of your cord, right? Your spinal cord. And then you see how there's a hole in there? Yeah, it sits like in the top part like this. Yeah, like where my nail is. Like, say this was the whole cross. My whole nail is the whole cross. And then, like, the part leading upward is, the top of the cross that they turned upside down. But anyways, it sits in here like this. Yes. Oh, and then there's a little chord thing here to show you too. That's cool. Right. So other weapons would be that they used against us. Like I said, the movies, like television or I forgot the other one. Like, yeah, there's multiple different ways to break down one shit for, like, all the time, for everything. There's multiple ways to break down one thing. Because everything is just energy. Everything that we have created on this material plane, words, like the logic, the ego, everything is all an expression of energy, of specific energies that's within energy. Because all of energy is connected. Anyways, I'm surprised I'm like able to come back to my topics, because y'all see how much I forget about shit. But then again, when I forget and let it go, it's just because I didn't care, for real. I think I got the point over, so I'm gonna just let it go, type shit. Right, that being said, actually, with the television and then them using movies to program us, I can get into how they program our minds and our spirits to call in other spirits to fucking, distract us while we're here with a purpose. It distracts us from our purpose further in different ways. It makes it easier for us to be attacked with other shit because it lowers our frequency too. By further... Man, this shit, like, I'm getting downloads right now. And this shit is crazy to try and explain to you at the moment. Like, it's frustrating me because I'm an intellect and I like to teach. But I don't even think I should know, like, you should know everything, is what I'm telling myself. But how will it benefit this next part that I'm going to try and get to? I mean, I obviously know how it's going to benefit it, but there's like an overload of information. Like, I need a different video for that. Also, guys, talk to yourself, because that's one of the things they told us not to do. And the more you don't talk to yourself, the more you confuse yourself of who you are. And then the more easy it is to manipulate you. Like I said, we're not just talking about magic in this video. We're still talking about that warfare. Because this shit is serious. It's making us disrespect each other in an abominable ways. And, like, we truly only have ourselves to blame because they tricked us into wanting this shit type shit. So it's like, that's even more fucked up. And, like, I'm telling you, the fire I'm gonna give them will be hotter than Raw's left nut type shit. And, like, I'm going to smack the fuck out these guys disrespectfully. By the way, I don't kill, I cripple. Because if you want to punish somebody or get revenge, you don't give them a ticket out of this hell. You just make it worse for them. But yeah, you only worry about that type of shit once you learn how to tame your darkness and love regardless. Cause I still love these dudes, Look how much they made me upgrade, Look at the transformation they forced me into. Like, I bet I'll be even more of a badass ruler after I leave this planet. Or this experience type shit. And yes, I just heard before I leave. My bad. Before I leave, I'm going to be more badass than I was when I came. That goes for all the chosen too. That's why we're here dealing with all this bullshit. Cause we was already badass, you feel me? But we left for a minute to recover and train some more. There's no telling how long we've been gone. Cause time ain't real. And like I said, I've been time traveling, jumping in future and the past. And I even have proof of this because while I was, when I first was fresh here on the planet, when I, had just landed and got here on the planet and was taken home and shit, I had to recover, right? I had to recover my mind from whatever bullshit they did to me in the hospital. But then, after I started, taking time to think about what was going on again, I started having these dreams where I would, it was just lucid dreaming and then going into different timelines or different periods of time in this lifetime. And I was fucking with shit in my path. And I don't know why I was doing that, but I was obviously being led to. And sometimes I wonder, right? This is why I say about that spiritual warfare. I wonder if some demons were leading me to do certain things, to manifest certain things. Because I manifested my arm. They thought they broke my arm when they were pulling me out the womb. And then, so I went for some kind of surgery. Like I said, they did some more bullshit to me in the hospital. And that surgery wasn't even needed for real because my arm was fine. But then after the surgery, my arm was able to bend a little further back. Only example I can think of is a lot of things that I've seen in my past, so don't get offended by this. And it's all a joke. It's all love. So y'all know how those little white girls, right? How they can bend their arms all the way fucking, when they stretch their arms out and it goes all the way past the fucking where the joint should stop type shit. I was on that type of timing, except after I got out the hospital, because I was even able to do this before the surgery, but then after the surgery it was even more crazy. So yeah, I was like, "Ooh, cool, that's so cool. I'm gonna go show my dad." And then he got scared, of course. He was like, "What the fuck?" And then when you think about it, I was just double jointed. That's fucked up. I was just double jointed because my thumb does the same shit. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it can it can stretch all the way back and shit. And then this hand is actually a reflection of my fucking body. I have a scar on my pinky on the right hand of my little hand person thing. Oh yeah, y'all see the ring? But yeah, you know how you make finger people? I used to do the same shit, and the scar is on the same arm that my scar is on. My body. Yeah. And it's in the same part, in the same placement too, on the side, coming off where the wrist would be, going up past the elbow, elbow. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. But yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, I believe I was led into into me manifesting a timeline, because apparently they can't do fucking shit without our energy. But anyways, I seen some kid in my in an elementary school I was gonna go to, and I was like, "Oh, what's this place?" And then I just got a memory of where I was. So I was like, "Oh, okay, this is when I was gonna go to the elementary school. Cool." And I must be in this grade type shit. And I look over to the side. There's a kid over there, with girls on his dick because he has a fucking cast type shit. That's the kind of attention that we were seeking in fucking kindergarten, first grade. Oh, he has braces. That's so cool. It looks so cool. But they have braces. They look shit. Go. Bully them type shit. And then it was the same thing with glasses or cast, type shit. But yeah. So then I was like, oh, I wish I still had my cast. And then I looked at my arm and I was like, oh, I don't even have my scar yet. And then I started becoming more lucid to the dream. But because I had already made the wish, that's when those demons went away. So yeah, this was me definitely being led to manifest my own bullshit. Man, because now I can't even turn my wrist, bro. They took, how there's two bones in your forearm that's supposed to connect to the one bone in your other arm, the bicep. I don't know. Yeah, they locked those two bones together and then stuck one bone to the other bone in such a way to the where if I try to lift something too heavy, my arm is gonna fall out. And then, just be a... I'm not about to say that. That's too much. I get graphic. But, I appreciate my darkness so I can feel more protected. And, yeah, it's time to tap into shit like that. I only got 10 minutes left, so if I'm not able to post these videos tonight for some reason, then I'll save those 10 minutes for tomorrow. There was other shit I was supposed to talk about, but demons on the arse. Alright. Peace reflections. Love you all.